What is up, guys? How's it going? My name's Jackal, and we are here for what may potentially be our last video in Final Fantasy II. Now, if you're looking at the title will say finale if it is the last episode, or it will not if it is not. Unfortunately, until I get there, I really have no way of knowing what this is going to be. But you should make sure you're subscribed to the channel, because once we're done with this, we have a new adventure to start. No, they're probably not going to target Maria just out of nowhere. I'm not going to worry about it. Because if one of them did, and I could get an MP boost out of it, that would be great. Not you, though. That's annoying. Got Fury, and that was not who I wanted you to get with that. Okay, not too bad, though. But yeah, we're about to make this great journey. Figured last video was perfect to finish up right here at the last two rooms of the first part of this dungeon. And then we'll get to the next part of the dungeon and everything will be relatively sweet. Relatively. Because enemies over there hit harder, but they don't do any status shit that I have to worry about. Which is all I really need. Nah, you two. You two go after the worms. Ooh. Was hoping they'd kill one. Or guy would kill one. Oh, my nose itches. Mustache is getting long enough that it's like a couple stray hairs stick up. Like to tickle my nose. 1998. I was born after that year. I don't even know who was doing what, so just do it this way. Oh, feels good to be home. Me and my buddy finished watching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, so that show is in the bag. I had watched it before, my buddy hadn't. And last time I watched it was like 6-7 years ago. So it's not like it's been very recent that I've seen it. And it was still a phenomenal show. Like, for being as mainstream of an anime as it is, it hits all the notes that you need it to hit. Good, strike first. These are the enemies that I've been, like, scaredest about this whole trip. Because they are unfortunately the ones that can just send me back to the beginning in just one easy swipe. I was going to say sweep and swipe all at the same time. Didn't sound great. La 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 la. Beautiful. Debating a win on putting Leon back in the front. We'll think about it when we get back into the area here. Thank you. May I have another? Oh, I was joking. I was joking. Don't do that. These AoEs take so long. I hope whenever I get to playing Final Fantasy III, I hope they QOL up some of the battle stuff like that. Just a little quality of life improvements. Just make the shit go a little faster. All right, here we go. Now we are in the real dungeon. This is where it truly feels like at last pandemonium. You know it's gonna be rough if I go and fight this boss and he just beats the shit out of me. That would be rough. Because at that point I would basically have to have another 2 episodes to come back and do all my shit. Yeah, I don't fuck around. You know what? It's gonna be worth having Leon in the front row just in case I get ambushed with a team of those fucking Krulls. I do not need any of them doing any fucking bullshit. Almost got 100K back. Dope. Damn, dude. Still doing that heavy ass damage. That heavy fucking damage. You know, for somebody who has vitality up, sure doesn't feel like it. But this is what we started bringing these elixirs for right here. There we go. I shouldn't need to use anything else. I got to use one right before the start of the final leg. And a strike first. Yes. Good. For a second I was confused why Maria missed and forgot my targeting assignments. Okay, let's just try to think of what floors after this. You are all very rude creatures. Split them V to A. V to A. Oh yeah, we get one of those boss fights again? Bruh. That haste? That stuff seems like the shit. Haste is something I would definitely invest in on a second playthrough. If I were to play this again, haste I would put a lot more into. Ultimately, I don't really know what I would change. Like, I know I said I would, if I could. You know, obviously the heal spell, maybe grind some stuff, but if you're gonna play this game without grinding, I mean, yeah, it caused me to have to go back and forth a little bit, but I mean, it's just kind of the way I play through shit. So I ended up not really minding it. Basically almost doing the equivalent amount of damage as all of them. Please don't do that. Bro, no fucking way. That's so gnarly. That's so bad. Just straight up does more damage by himself than the rest of the squad altogether. This Masamune is no joke. And it's not quite a boss battle, so it's not important enough for me to be like, oh, let me use some, what's it called? Haste on him. Like, even those guys don't need that shit. But yeah, if you don't really want to grind, I mean, I did grinding just inadvertently most times. Like, you get beat by a Thunder Gygus, just go through the tower fucking 2 more times, and you'll be strong enough to handle anything in there, including the boss. Yeah, but maybe the break spell if you're running into, like, problems. You could upgrade more, but I feel like most of this game I didn't really need to do any of that shit. And everything went just fine. My biggest gripe looking back on this game is all the times I wandered around not knowing where to go. Just because the way the password system worked, I just found myself, like, forgetting to talk to certain people, and it just, sometimes the vagueness of the wording would make it so I'm just like, where am I supposed to go? It's not like, because this game had a little bit more of, like, a story to it compared to the first one, you know, things were less like, go here, go west, go southwest. Things were less like that, and it was more just like, you could look at the map, figure out where you haven't been, and go from there. The world, it was actually, now maybe the world itself is actually the same size, but especially at the beginning of the game, before you get transportation, there's a lot of those areas that just, for as small as the world is, you don't really get to know it that well. And there's no, like, because you're not traveling around the world the way you did in Final Fantasy 1, it makes it so you're like, alright, well, I was over here, so let me just continue around this area, and you just go from there. Like, everything in this game is relatively close together in the way that, like, the gameplay plays it all out. You know what I mean? All those towns are, like, all fucking next to each other. Okay, Fog, don't do that. Don't do that either. And sorry, Leon. Oh, hey, he's out. You poisoned my guy. How dare you? And your Dispel can't even get rid of it. Wow, okay. That's why. Yeah, this was going to be one of the poisons that lasted. I don't know why I did that. Probably because I'm used to getting life. Alright, I believe it was this door, right? Yep, it is. Ooh, and a strike first. Yeah, bro, we are not having to heal very much in this part of the dungeon. It's actually really nice. It's so nice. Entrance of this whole final dungeon is harder than the final dungeon itself. That shit's wild. How long have I been playing for? 17 minutes? Not too bad. Yeah, like I said, this is going to be a longer episode just to see if we can get to the final boss. If something happens and I don't even get to the final boss, then, you know, then I know I still got shit to do anyway. I'll put a spell on you. Alright, Maria, help a boy out. Help our buddy out. It would help if I pushed A and not B. Thank you. Oh. My actual least favorite enemies in this whole fucking dungeon. With your one-hit KO bullshit. Okay, blast, I don't care. Cock. That's all I have to say. Fucking assholes. Enemies are like, what? It's like the one thing that we're good at doing. Yeah, I know. That's why any battle you are around, I don't care what. It could be like 2 cats with one of those like mountain golems. I'm telling you, those Krulls are going first. I can take whatever mollywop the big guy can have to offer. I can't attack against, or I can't defend against a one-hit KO. Oh god, did I choose the right one? Charm? Who's he gonna hit and be really fucking annoying with? Good. Missed. No longer confused. I mean, it wouldn't have mattered anyway. Excellent, we chose the correct path. That makes the load very happy. It's nice. I'm going to try to get as far as I can in this or beat it today. And then I got One Piece to watch after this. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day. I had just, in my head, entered the thought, wow, we got through this whole place without getting a single battle in this area. Nope. Nope. And you one-hit KO'd fucking Furion, you prick. Literal worst. Literal worst. Oh, I hate you. Just leave our boy behind. Okay, brought back to life. I feel like he actually heals up. Never mind. I was going to say more than Maria does. Get in the front. You get in the front too now. Okay. I'm not opening a fucking thing anymore. My treasure opening days are over. I remember seeing when I had seen the treasures, I saw the ones that were important. They were in that fucking 4-door area, which makes sense. That makes sense for them to be in that spot. So I got all that. I don't need nothing else. I don't even remember what it was in them. All I remember is they were not necessary. Oh God, no. Avoid the bare hands. Can you guys just not do that? That'd be great. Where's my pillow at? God damn it, dude. Always just causing some sort of fucking trouble. Alright. We'll do an ether. I have plenty of elixirs, but we're just being slightly mindful in case something bad happens. Close enough. Alright. Okay. Getting a lot of this combination, and I am fine with getting this combination. Leon getting hit with the sleepy boy technique. The old Roshi special. There we go. Oh God. You. We were just talking about you. We were just talking about you. That feels good. After what that Thunder guy just did to me, that feels really good. We'll go up. Oh, it's just the Ice Gigas. You're even more irrelevant than the last one. What level ice is this? 12? Pshaw. I scratch my balls with ice 12. Choo. I want them, instead of kamikazing, to run away. That would make me feel good. Fuck you. Eat 72 dicks. Okay. Never mind. I guess I should have just gone the other way if I was going to end up over here. Oh, it didn't work on Leon this time. Congratulations. Excellent. I guess we'll figure out where the fuck we gotta go. Hopefully it's not like an endlessly looping shit. That looks pretty cool. Oh, hello. You kind of blend in over there. Once a terror in this game for me, now survives one turn. The hardest enemy I ever had to fight comparable to my strength. That wasn't, like, mandatory for me to lose. You know what? We're just going to take this black robe just because. Let's see, I'm curious. Intelligence is 11. No. Does that increase my intelligence? That almost doubled it. You know. You know. We're gonna take it. Oh God. This looks final. Never mind. Maybe it's not. Hold on a sec. I can't tell if I'm hearing people talking or not. Can't tell if both of the girlfriends are home. Or at least one of them. I forgot the other one was home. The other one just had some appointments to go to. Roommate had to go do a piss test for his new job. Here we are. Holy shit, guys. Holy shit. This is it. This is everything we've worked for. All of it comes to this. Let's use these elixirs up, baby. And let me just make sure, and everybody's equipment is, of course, 2 more. We got 2 all around. Alright, guys, well, I guess it's time to see how much we're gonna fuck this guy up or not. I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm actually very nervous because overall, this is a pretty short total trip as far as like a final dungeon would be concerned. But I'm still not ready to maybe have to do all of that all over again. Because that was still like a whole 2 episodes to get here, basically. And I mean, I guess if I were to fuck it up, I guess that means that if I play tonight, it would just be for like an hour and a half straight and just trying to get back up here and beat it again. If I get mollywopped, and I have to restart, what I'll probably do is make my way all the way here, exit, and walk up one more time and hope that, just like with the Thunder Gygus of old, that extra trip will get me whatever I need. Because I really wasn't struggling a whole lot with a lot of the enemies here. So I hope that trend continues here at the end. All right. Give me 1 sec. All right, guys. We're back. Sorry, had to take care of some stuff. It's been about 20-25 minutes. Longer than I wanted it to be, for sure. I was planning on that being like a quick little howdy doody. But, you know, it is what it is. And here we are, guys. This... Oh, it doesn't even, I don't even have to interact. He will interact with me. So at last you've made it. Prepare for the fight of your life. We just get regular bad guy music. Ambushed. Okay. Okay. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. We're going to do that. Real quick, I'm gonna look up the Yoroichi bow. I'm curious. I want to see if Yoroichi has any okay, no, that's not what I want here. Yoichi's bow, let's see. Berserk 3. What does Berserk 3 do? Ooh, whoa. Yoichi's, whatever it's called, the bow. Ooh, no. That, yes, sir. Okay, let's get that haste up. Berserk. Yes. That gives us the best chance here at what we gotta do. I didn't even get to see how much damage I did or did not do. 110. Yeah, baby. Yeah, heal Leon up. If you could do that AoE attack again, that would be really nice. We're gonna take a massive risk with this. I don't think that's affected. I guess we'll find out. Okay, we're just gonna go after him. I don't know how much health this guy has, but I don't think he can survive this onslaught, baby. Okay, you know what I think we might do? Let me look. Use magic actually on Leon. I want you to actually use an elixir. I hesitated too long to use one for you, to heal you. Miss from the main boss. Fuck out of here. Nasty. So bad. Okay, a part of me is feeling like we need to do this again. It didn't work, right? It looked like it didn't work. Get that back on, baby. Get that back on. Get that back on. Okay. Ooh. That's rough, buddy. There we go. much does that heal from him? Okay, that's good. Fuck. There's only one choice here. God damn. Fuck, guys. Oh! I did it. Da 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 da. No fucking way. I was resigned to defeat. I thought I was done. I fucking did it. I was beaten twice. How can it be? Get the fuck out of here. Let's get out of here. You did it. Congratulations. I feel like my party looks different because 2 of my members are dead. But you know what? It all doesn't matter. So you came back. I'm impressed. Pirate life is great. Come back whenever you want. Layla. Congratulations, Daddy would be happy. Wait, wasn't that your husband? Joseph. We will work to rebuild the world. Farewell. We got to do the kind of, what's it called? We got to do like the Star Wars Return of the Jedi entrance here. Alright, sorry, I was looking down to something. Ba-da-da-dum. Yeah, it looks like Maria's supposed to be the one on the right, but because Maria is the lead party member since Firion got knocked out in the fight, so everything is finished, so it seems. Let's live together again. Brother? We know too much about each other now. It can never go back to the way it was. Leon, why? Wait, please stop him, Firion. He's right, I can't stop him. Leon, someday, I promise. I mean, the dude is, like, responsible for a lot of, like, fucking murder. All the fallen homies. The fallen home slices. That was pretty cool. Even though it's supposed to be Firion in the middle. The world needs us. Let us move on. And so the era of war came to an end. In time, the long and hard days would be forgotten, but people would always remember the children who saved the world. To the souls of the four, their friendship will never be forgotten. Oh, Final Fantasy II. That was, overall, a lot of fun. That was overall a really fun experience. Definitely, like I said, I was unhappy with how hard it was sometimes to figure out where to go. I definitely had an extra few episodes that were spent just wandering aimlessly and not really knowing what to do, which was, not the worst thing ever, but also, not my favorite thing ever either. You know what I mean? But, for it being the black sheep, and for what I heard so much about this game, the music wasn't the best. A lot of the songs were just, it feels like there, like the first game, there wasn't really a whole lot of variety, but I feel like what variety there was just wasn't really capitalized on. It wasn't bad, but, you know, just hearing that one dungeon song, you know, so many times, you know, there's a lot less Final Fantasy-ness. And yeah, sure, there's always usually one, like, dungeon theme most times, but the way that games, they seem to spread it out, it kind of makes it, it feels a little bit better. There feels like more of a variety. So the music wasn't as good. I do enjoy that they attempted a plot in this game. Attempting a plot is nice. Not always the best executed, but, you know, it was like, what, 1988, 89? You know, it is what it is at that point. I don't really judge that too harshly on that. It was more just, like, the way that it had to be presented because of the fact that, like, there are a lot of limitations in this console, obviously. So, you know, I'm sure Final Fantasy III, you know, learned how to utilize the systems a little better, and it could probably present a story in a way that's less chopped up and awkward, in the way that, like, characters communicate and, like, shit just kind of happens, like, one after the other in really, like, almost haphazard manners. But, I didn't actually mind the level up system in this game, because it's, you know, very reminiscent of what a lot of, like, modern RPGs do. Obviously, you know, this was an older version of it, so it was not nearly as refined or as, wasn't as smooth an experience as it otherwise probably could have been. The random points where I seemed to need magic out of nowhere when I didn't really need it prior, made certain battles, like with the flans and shit, really annoying. But ultimately, you know, we managed to figure it all out. Hey, get back there. Does it do anything else, or is that it? That looks like it. But for the way that I was always heard about this game being talked about, I thought I was gonna walk away with, like, a super negative experience. And yeah, it's definitely nowhere near as good as the first one is. I don't think it was that bad either. The way that the characters died, who did die, because of the way it was, again, like, really choppily and, like, haphazardly sold and told, it just made it kind of goofy, and I actually kind of liked it, because it just made it funny to read through and witness. But, you know, for it being the first in the series, obviously the second game that tried to, like, introduce, like, a more character-driven story, you know what, I respect it for it. Not the best results, but I do respect the effort. And, yeah, good, I wanted to make sure. If I wasn't recording after all this time, bro, I wouldn't even be able to tell you how mad I'd be. But no, I think everything was overall pretty good. I think it was like a nice, like, 75%, a nice, like, mid-level C, like an enjoyable experience. Definitely one that I would be less quickly to recommend to somebody. But, like, obviously, if you can handle the first one, you can handle the second one. But like I said, the not knowing where to go sometimes kind of made it hard. There were a lot of times that, like, you know, I stumbled into shit, like, by luck, and just because, like, I've played enough old games that, like, you can kind of tell, like, needing to go to use items on the mirror to resurrect the dragon. You know, I knew that mirror had to be there for something, and that we had come across it before, and I couldn't get anywhere. And, you know, you just trial and error with certain things. And, like, that's something that I don't know if somebody who's not accustomed to playing a lot of these older games would even think to try without looking it up. And, you know, it's certain things like that I'm glad have changed. But overall, it was a fun experience, but I am ready to get on to new shit. So, we're probably going to, since I've been playing a lot of this, the next video I record is going to be Secret of Mana, and then finish up my grinding the next time I play with my red Nuzlocke, and then after that we're going to start our new journey, which is still up in the air as to which I'm going to choose. But, you know, we'll decide. Because, I mean, one game we got, I mean, Pokemon is is more of like a turn-based RPG. I have an action RPG. You know, I don't know if I want to go with 2 turn-based RPG games or if I want to play something faster paced. AKA, I want to play Mega Man or I want to play the first Dragon Quest. I'm not sure yet. Maybe I'll leave it up to, maybe I'll make a short saying, you know, this or this. Oh, my hip has to pop. Alright, but that's going to be it for the day, guys. Oh, I'm proud of myself, though. We did it. Till next time, till we beat the next game.